Everyone, and welcome to this live session. My name is Trade FX. So we're gonna look at the market here in regards to the indices and the forex pairs. So let me share my screen so we could start. So last day of the week and day before the before Christmas. So that should be a good one. So make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. We always do lives here most of the day. Elion, hope you have a great day. So hopefully you took, there was some trades here. I think it was yesterday. Let me double check. There was Euro USD and GBP USD. That was on the uptrend. So this is the trade at 245. Nice trade here. Almost at it hit TP3 here at 845. But since yesterday it was moving up, so good stuff. And then you have GU. GU was moving up since yesterday. So since right here was bullish, still could do have a continuation here. We had a buy at two, yeah, 2. So it's perfect. So we did had some news here at 8:30. So the news, let me check. I'm just gonna look to see the XY dropping. Looking for okay, yeah. Yeah, the DAX is the DXY is dropping, and that's exactly what I was telling you guys. So I was bullish on anything against the US for the week. So that's exactly what it's doing right now. And we did had some news here. We had the core PCE pricing index that was negative, and core durable goods orders that was negative too, and durable goods order month to month, and this one was positive. But we do have consumer sentiment, revised consumer sentiment here at 10, so in 30 minutes. So we'll see exactly how it's going to move the market here. But most of the news here was done at 8:30, and we did have GBP news for the retail's sales. This one was positive. So basically GU was bullish based off of the news, and that's exactly what happened here on GU. So after the news, we still had a rally going up. So the trend was still going up here since yesterday, and we had a confirmation of the trend going up still. So exactly at the point of when the news came in at 2, it was still running up, and that's the news event here of the US. So we had a fake out still going up here. So G, okay, so we have SSP 500 buy signal. So let's look at it. So we have a buy signal right now. So still rallying up. All right. All right. So MT4 is disconnecting. MT4 disconnecting hearing signals. Yeah, that's on my end for some reason. So I don't know if it did the same thing for you, but that's exactly what it did. But that's the automation in the background that's kicking in. So we have switch green on US 30. So market is pushing right now. So the SSB 500 trade is seems to be valid, and that's exactly it's right now. It's pushing. So looking bullish here on the indices. So we should start to have some signal coming in uptrend here for US 30. Already have a SSP 500 buy signal. Yeah. Uh, so he said US 30 pulling back into OTE for sell. Yeah. Because we did had a strong sell off, right? Yeah, yesterday. And now it's pulling up. So they still have to grab liquidity from here and then start to go down. So, but in the meanwhile, you're still able to scalp the market and take whatever it's giving you. So S&P 500 expecting to have them to raid back to that point and then start to go down, because we do have like this sharp sell that's imbalance, so it needs to fill up that imbalance, and that's exactly what it's doing right now. So it's almost done picking up to catch up to the imbalance, and then we'll start to look for shorts. All right, give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just gonna take my phone and I'll be back. All right. Had to get my phone. But yeah, so SSP 500, that's the setup right now. So far we only had one signal here at 9:30, but everything, all the indices here are pushing right now. So, but remember, we did had some negative news in regards to the news here. So make sure that you take that in consideration when you take your trades. All right, so all right. Because currently I'm looking at my automation here that is running in the background. So trying to see exactly how it's doing. Looking good so far, so that's perfect. All right. So let me know what you're looking at in the market today, or are you trading, or you're just looking at what's going on. I remember it's near the end of the month, so especially today is basically the last trading day before Christmas. My automation. So that was what? Boom. So that was the same. So, like I said, guys, on Fridays I'm not trading at all. I'm just looking at the market. But most of the trades were made, or most of the setups, the good setups were made on between Tuesday and yesterday. So, especially yesterday, there was a good time to trade. If you were trading the forex pairs, Euro USD GU, those were good trades. But for the indices, uh, we had a pull up before the downtrend from yesterday. So, all right. So remember, we do have news at 10 for the US. So in less than 11 minutes here. But meanwhile, we're gonna look at the other markets. So let's see. So German 30. Look at the GJ. Um, okay. GJ yesterday was a good setup. Tuesday, sorry. So Tuesday, we had good setups here on GJ on the downside. So GJ always traded at the London and Asian session. So not at New York. See here, looking for DAX to sell. Yeah, it was to go into OT and then sell. All right, odd USD is bullish buy signal, 15 minute. Yeah, it would make sense that the odd USD is bullish. So let's look at odd USD, AUD, USD, odd USD, boom. And I'm gonna change that to this. There you go. We had a buy signal here, and that was at 7:45 this morning. So right before news. So it did fake you out and still had a continuation going up. So that was a perfect setup. Yeah, DAX is bearish. Yeah. So when DAX is bearish, what do you do? You buy everything against that is against the US. So US is weaker, everything else is going up. So GU is going up, Euro USD is going up, odd USD is going up. So when you look at the futures market and you correlate that with the COT, when you correlate that with news, you're gonna know exactly where the market is expected to go, and you just trade accordingly. Okay, so this is the reason why it's called Forex, right? It's foreign exchange. So if one exchange is weaker than the other exchange will be, you're gonna get a bigger return when you exchange your money, because if you want to buy the US dollar, if it's cheaper, it won't cost you less to get the US dollar, but your buying power will be greater, right? So that's why the market is going up. So let's say odd USD is going down. That means that it's going to cost you more in Australian dollar to get $1, one US dollar, because the price that you're seeing here, it's based off of $1, right? So basically, when you see the price here, it says it's at 68.68179. So that means that if you have $1, one Australian dollar, you will have 68 cents in US, or the other way around. Yeah, 60. No, that means 68 cents in Australian dollar will give you $1 in US dollars. So the more this price is going up, that means that it will cost you less to get the US dollar. So let's see. Nothing else. All right. So 5 minutes left before news. Oops. All right. So indices are pushing. Let's look at our US S&P 500 trade. All right. So almost 10 o'clock. So let's look at what the news will give us. So we're looking at the new home sales. And so new home sales, the forecast is 689,000 from 679 from last month. And it's 590. So it's negative. but the consumer sentiment here is positive, so 69.7. Forecast was 69.4. So let's see. So for the new house sales, it was really negatives, guys. So expecting to have a push, especially on the Forex pairs. Let's look how it's going to react. All right. So based on the housing sales, don't be surprised if the market is starting to reverse here on the indices, or they may start to do that later on today or starting next week. And we do have FOMC next week on the 28th. So FOMC should be some, I would expect some negative news here on FOMC. That'll be on Wednesday, no, Thursday. 45, yeah, on Wednesday, on Thursday, on the 28th. And remember, Monday and Tuesday, basically Monday, all of the markets will be closed. So make sure to close out your position before the end of the current day, current trading day, because you don't want to be in the market when the market is closed. Okay. So make sure to get out of any position that you have and start back on Tuesday. And I know the European Euro and GBP market will be closed on Tuesday too. So Monday and Tuesday they are closed, but the U.S. market is open on Tuesday, back on Tuesday. All right. So is there any other pair you want me to look at? So that odd trade that Leon took, I think he took it, but still looking good here. So now it's pushing up right after the news event. So it's pushing. Let's look at the Euro USD. So it's pushing too. And look at the GU. GU is starting to push. All right. See here. Awaiting for indices to reverse sell signals. Yeah, odd USD bullish. Yeah, exactly. So odd USD is bullish. So I don't know. Did you took that trade, Leon? I don't know if you're in that trade since the start, but if so, that's good. We may not be since the start because there was some news, so I don't know if you're aware of that. But depending exactly on the broker that you're using, maybe they didn't restrict your position off of that setup. So, but let me know. And I don't know if you took any trades in. Oh, okay, you took it after the news. Okay, got it. Did you had any trades in London? No, not during. Okay, got it. All right. All right. So usually on Fridays, I would let's say I would trade on Fridays. I would stop trading right after the right before the New York afternoon session. So the afternoon session start at 1 a.m. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So basically in about 3 hours from now. So if you have any position, I would close them before that time because usually at the on Fridays in the afternoon they will only consolidate. Sometimes depending exactly on when where you're at in the market, especially if you're like mid month, you may have some reversal that will be done. But usually at the end of the session on Friday, there's really low liquidity, so better to remove your position by then. Mhm. All right, so the news was telling us that the new home sales was based off of the forecast wasn't over the forecast. The forecast was 689,000, but we only had 590,000. Okay, so that's bad news. And revised consumer sentiment was, I think, it was positive. Was it positive? Let me double check. Yeah, it was positive here. So consumer sentiment here was positive off of point 0.3. So it was 69.7, and the forecast was 69.4. So that was positive. But the new home sales were negative. So meaning that U.S. market should continue to go down. So it will weaken the dollar. It should weaken the dollar for sure. So Euro USD is pushing right now. And GU, let me check. Yeah, it's starting to push right now. But we'll see if it's going to continue in the uptrend, but it should. So basically, the expectancy here would be this region at least, because it never rated that region yet. So he has to go back to that region. All right. Is there any other questions, guys? It's the first time seeing my live. I do live sessions here Monday to Friday at New York session, so 9:30 until more or less 11. And we are looking at a few indices and a few forex pairs. So US 30, S&P 500, and NASDAQ. And for the forex pair, you have Euro USD, GBP USD, and Euro GBP, or any other forex pair or indices you want us to look at. We'll be able to do so. And we are using my own customized indicator called EMXAI. So that's exactly what you're seeing in the screen. So it's giving you some entries and the TP zones here based off of those entries. And that will work on any type of market. Could work on Forex, indices, energy, metal, crypto. If you're trading options, stocks, whatever, it will work. But this session, I'm doing it for you guys. So if there's any questions in related to the market, I will be able to answer them for you. We will close out this session here at 10:30. Because like I said, it's Friday, so I'm not expecting a lot of signals here. When you had two, one for no, when you had the how many? One, yeah, just one. The US the SSP 500. We had a buy signal, but most of the signals, the setups, the good setups here were made at London. If you were trading the forex pairs, so Euro USD and GBP USD, we had a few buy setups here that hit TP 3, 2, and 3. So if we pull up Euro USD, as you could see, we had a buy signal here at around 230, and it hit TP3. Even yesterday, we had a few buys entries here that hit TP3. So and same thing for GU. So GU, we got a buy entry here at around 2. That is currently at the TP that hit TP2. So and it's still running, and we have another buy signal that came in at New York at 10 o'clock. Was it at 10? No, at 9:30. Sorry about that. So at 9:30 we had a buy, right at market open, and it's still pushing right now. And it's following the actual news that we had at 10. That market, the U.S. market here is weaker than the British pound, so we're expecting to have bullishness here for the rest of the day. All right, so still have a few minutes left here on this live. So, like I said, if you have any questions, let me know. And make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. As always, I do live sessions here every weekdays. But for next week, the schedule will be Monday I won't be on. Tuesday I won't be on. So I'll be on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. All right. So next week's schedule will be from Wednesday until Friday. So Monday, Tuesday, we will be off because the market will be closed. So no trades will be available here. So we're just going to take those days off. So S&P 500 is still running here. If you took that, just gonna double check here. Looks like this. Yeah. So see, yesterday there was some choppiness here yesterday. So to continue going up, but now market is pushing down here. All right. Yeah. All right, no doubt, Leon. So yeah, we'll see you on Wednesday for the next session. Yeah, odd USD struggling to go up. Yeah, everything is struggling right now. So We'll wait. Usually within the next hour, we should have a confirmation on where it wants to go, or if it wants to start to go down. So make sure to look at that within the next hour. So an hour from now, we should know exactly where the market will be going. All right. So if there's no other questions, guys, we're gonna close it out right now. Okay. So like I said, we will be back on Wednesday, the 27th. Okay. So December 27th, we will be doing a live at New York session. So 9:30 until more or less 11. And then on Thursday, we have FOMC. So I have to double check. Let me check that right now. I'm going to see exactly at what time is FOMC next week. Let's see. 28. Because we have unemployment claim. Yeah, we have unemployment claim on Thursday. And we have the pending house sales. Let me check on Friday what we have. We have Chicago PMI. Yeah, so we have unemployment claim on Thursday, so at 8:30. So should be interesting. And we have the manufacturing index on Wednesday at 10. So that's pretty much it, guys. So hope you have a wonderful weekend. So wishing you a Merry Christmas, and hopefully you're going to be enjoying it with your friends and family. And we will be back here on Wednesday, the 27th, same time at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for another live session here with Trade FX. So, peace.